Hey everybody, Animon Clendor here, and I'm going to be reviewing the last 8 chapters of Naruto. Um, and some of you are probably wondering, well, if you're going to review all 8 last chapters of Naruto, why didn't you review all the chapters of Bleach that you missed? Well, because I didn't even like Bleach until the Lost Agent arc. And even now, barely, it's just barely, revived itself in my eyes. It went through a really, really boring stretch where every chapter was just okay at best. And yeah, it's just now starting to pick back up and get good again. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother telling you guys what I thought about all those. But I have to talk about all these chapters of Naruto because Naruto has been with me since I was a kid. I remember my first time reading Naruto was back in 1999. I was 6. I was 6 years old, and that is basically how old Naruto was when he first got into the academy, if I remember correctly. So I grew up with him. I felt like I knew this character. I had been where he was. Like, back in my elementary school, I was not very popular. In fact, I didn't get along with most people. I had, like, maybe, like, 2, 3 friends. No, 2 friends. They were both idiots. And I felt like I didn't fit in with the 2 of them, but they were the only ones who would tolerate me being around. Everybody else just kind of ignored me or hated me. And yeah, I did not have a very good childhood when it came to school. So I really connected with Naruto. So enough of my rambling. What happens in the last 8 chapters? Naruto's fight against Sasuke. We all knew it was coming. We all knew it was gonna happen. And we finally get it. And Sasuke talks about what he perceives as Hokage, someone who shoulders the pain of everybody, and doesn't, and just takes it, and doesn't let it consume them. Someone who is the enemy, someone who the rest of the world can hate together so that they have a common foe, but also someone that they can never defeat. That is his perception of Hokage. And I kind of get what he's saying there. I kind of get it, because, I mean, yeah, the rest of the world did only band together so they could defeat these enemies that were too powerful to defeat alone. But yeah, I still gotta go with Naruto that real peace is just around the corner if Sasuke would only see it. And so, when the 2 of them fight, it is incredible. Every single page, every single panel is just mind-blowingly amazing. I loved the entire fight. My one and only nitpick, and this is really scraping the bottom of the barrel, is that it wasn't a little longer. I would have liked for it to have been maybe like 2 or 3 chapters longer. But honestly, that's really nitpicking. And honestly, if it was longer, I doubt every single panel would have been as epic as it was. So I understand why he only had it be why he only had the battle be a few chapters long. I totally get that. So that's just just a tiny little nitpick. The battle is incredible. I absolutely love it, and it ends on just a WTF moment with Naruto and Sasuke's arms being, like, blown off. Their good arms are blown off. When I first saw that, I was like, holy fuck! Like, I couldn't believe what I had just seen. And it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. And then in the final two chapters, we get to see the hands of Hashirama and Madara in that iconic finger symbol, symbolism. and yeah, and then Sakura shows up. Sasuke apologizes to her. She's like, "You should be sorry, idiot. You're more trouble than you're worth." and she heals them, and then the two of them work together in order to undo the seal. And we got to see exactly what Sasuke was thinking throughout the entire part 1. We got to see what was happening. We got to see what he was thinking about all the events and what he really thought about Naruto. And oh my god, I thought Sasuke was such a dick for so long. I could not stand him in part 1. And again, I couldn't stand him in part 2. I didn't like his character until he made the decision to go help in the war, because he's no longer being controlled by his hatred of anybody. His brother had just died a second time. He's finally free to be his own character, and he's choosing to go do what's right, to help the Alliance. And that's when I really started to like his character. And then as soon as he did this 180 and went back to being a dick, I'm like, oh god, Sasuke, I hate you again now. But god damn, I feel so bad. I feel like a total douche for hating on Sasuke so much now that I finally know what was going through his head all this time. So, and then they have this really strong goodbye. Sasuke does that thing to Sakura that his brother always did to him with the 2 fingers, and yeah. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, yep, yeah. Sasuke Sakura fans are going to freak when they see this. They're going to have a fangasm. And yeah. And then we find out that they're going to get prosthetic arms from Hashirama cells, pretty much Zetsu arms, and oh my god. But Sasuke leaves before he gets his Zetsu arm. But before he leaves, Naruto gives him back the headband. It feels like that was the true ending to this series, and that chapter 700 was just an epilogue. That's really what it felt like to me. And I absolutely love it. And chapter 700, seeing all the characters, seeing Shino as a teacher, seeing Kiba, and he's dating the girl from the ramen shop. Yeah, look at her again. She looks like an older version of the girl from the ramen shop. I swear to God, it looks like her. I'm not sure if that's really who it is. I think it is. I think it is. But yeah, so if it is, awesome. And then Shizune is one of Naruto's secretaries, and Shikamaru's a secretary, and Tenten has her own shop. Rock Lee adopted a son and made him look just like him. And oh my god, just seeing all these characters grown up and where they are is amazing. I love it, I love it, I love it. Best part about the chapter, seeing Hinata and Himawari at that grave. Just, oh my god, I swear to God, I fangirl squealed when I saw that. I swear to God I did. It was pathetic and humiliating. Oh my god, it was amazing. And then we got to see Naruto in that Hokage uniform. Ah, so cool! Oh my god. Oh, and we got to see Bolt, and Konohamaru is a freaking Jonin and Bolt's teacher? What? That is awesome! And we got to see Sakura and Sasuke's kid, Salada, which, by the way, what is with these names? Salada, Bolt, I mean, seriously. But God, this is it's so cool. It's such a terrific end, and we get to see all the Hokages. We get to see Gaara. We get to see Darui. We get to see Naruto. We get to see the Tsuchikage's granddaughter, and we get to see what was it? I don't remember. It starts with a CH, I know. The Mizukage's brat. The guy who had one of the 7 swords. We get to see all of them in the Hokage scenes. It's incredible. I love the final chapter. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. And I love how Shikamaru and Tamari got together. Aside from Naruto and Hinata, Shikamaru and Tamari was the pairing that I was hoping for the most, besides Naruto and Hinata. That was the pairing I was hoping for the most, because you knew something was there. You knew that they had to get together. They were perfect for each other, and they did. They got together, and they had a kid who's just like his dad. He's just like his father. Oh my god. And we got to see Ino get together with Sai, and Choji get together with that one, chick who was always talking about how she wants a good man. That was one of B's students. And, oh my god, it's incredible. The final chapter was amazing. 10 out of 10. No. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this epic! That's the rating. Epic. The entire last 8 chapters, epic. Normally I would give my final thoughts on the series as a whole, but I'm going to wait until I see Naruto the Last. And I'm going to wait until we get an English sub version before I watch it. So I will give my final thoughts on the series as a whole when I review Naruto the Last movie. And I will also be doing chapter reviews on Part 3, which is going to be roughly 20 to 30 chapters long. 30 chapters at the most. So, yeah, it's going to be 20... I'm going to do reviews on Part 3, as well as a review on Naruto the Last, and a review on the Part 3 movie. And yeah, I'm going to give my final thoughts on Naruto when I review Naruto the Last, and then I'll have the story for Bolt be a completely different review series, because in my opinion, that's what it is. It's focusing on Naruto's son. It's not Naruto, it's Naruto's son, Bolt. So, I'm going to have that be a completely different review series, and it will end with the Part 3 movie, and then I'll give my final thoughts on that. So, that's just what I'm going to be doing over the course of next year. And yeah, so that's all I got for this one. The finale of Naruto, fucking epic. Can't wait to watch Naruto the Last. I know a crap ton has been spoiled, but honestly, I have not watched anything. I saw like the first 2 trailers. That's it. I know nothing else about it, so I'm gonna be totally surprised when I finally watch it. Uh, and yeah, so that's all I got for this one. Fucking epic finale to Naruto. Can't wait to see Naruto the Last. And yeah, so I'm Monk Clendor, and I will see you next time. Take care.